Good morning, students. So today we are going to start our new chapter, that is excretory products and their elimination. Children, we know that animals accumulate ammonia, uric acid, carbon dioxide, water and ions like sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphate, sulfate, etc. either by the metabolic activities or by the other means like excess ingestion. So in that way, animals accumulate such substances. And these substances have to be removed totally or partially. So in this chapter, we will actually learn about the mechanism of elimination of such substances. Right? Here we will talk about excretion. So talking about excretion is the process of removal of harmful metabolic waste from an organism's body. Children, talking about the significance of excretion. So excretion is useful in maintaining correct ionic balance in the body, maintaining correct amount of water in the body. Toxic level rises in body which lead diseases. So this excretion helps us to prevent disease. And immunity is also adversely affected with toxic substances. So it also enhances our immunity. Right? Now talking about the major nitrogenous waste of our body. So ammonia, urea, uric acid are the major form of nitrogen waste which is excreted by the animals. Children, talking about the ammonia is the most toxic form and require a large amount of water for its elimination. Whereas uric acid, being the least toxic, can be removed with a minimum loss of water. So, the organisms which remove ammonia, which excrete ammonia. So, basically, the organisms are mostly the aquatic organisms, aquatic amphibian, aquatic insects, fishes. So those organisms are ammonotelic in nature. And the process of excreting ammonia is ammonotelism. Children, talking about ammonia is readily soluble. Is generally excreted by the diffusion across the body surface and also through the gill surface as ammonium ion. Kidney does not play any significant role in its removal, right? And terrestrial adaptation necessitate the production of lesser toxic nitrogen wastage like urea and uric acid for conservation of water, right? तो जो aquatic organisms होते हैं उनमें अमोनिया एक्सक्रीट होती है, एलिमिनेट होती है, तो वो ऑर्गेनिज्म अमोनोटेलिक कहलाते हैं. टेरेस्ट्रियल एडेप्टेशन की अगर हम बात करते हैं, वो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो टेरेस्ट्रियल एनवायरनमेंट में रहते हैं, वाटर की वेस्टेज कम हो, वाटर कंजर्व हो, इसलिए देयर इज़ द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ लेसर टॉक्सिक नाइट्रोजन वेस्टेज विच इज़ यूरिया एंड यूरिक एसिड. And many terrestrial amphibian and marine fishes mainly excrete urea. So those category of organism are termed as ureotelic. And reptiles, birds, land snails and insects excrete nitrogen waste as uric acid. Right? So those category of organism are termed as uricotelic. So I hope you got it, that the major form of excretory product are ammonia, urea and uric acid. The organism, mostly the aquatic organism which eliminate ammonia, are ammonotelic. Organisms which excrete urea are ureotelic, and organisms which excrete uric acid are termed as uricotelic. So these are the different categories of animals depending upon the product which they eliminate. Right? Now children, let us talk about the human excretory system. So in humans, the excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. So these are the different organs of excretory system, of human excretory system. So talking about the kidneys, so kidneys are reddish brown bean shaped structures situated between the level of last thoracic and third lumbar vertebra, close to the dorsal inner wall of the abdominal cavity. Two kidneys present, right, one on either side of backbone, and they are located in the back of abdomen. They are bean shaped, and the notch in the inner concave is termed as hilum. Then we have the next important part, a pair of ureter. Children, talking about the ureter, so ureter is a cylinder tubes arising from hilum of the kidney. It opens into the urinary bladder. Talking about the urinary bladder, so it is a pear-shaped muscular reservoir of urine, opens into the urethra. Now the next organ is urethra. So urethra opens to the outside through the urethral aperture. It is longer in male than the human female. So this is the complete human excretory system. So this is the complete human excretory system. So it consists of 4 important organs, a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, urinary bladder and urethra. Now children, let us talk about the excretion in different animals. Now we will talk about excretion in different animals. Children, excretion happen in different ways in different animals. Like now we are going to talk about excretion in platyhelminthes, in nematodes, annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata and chordata. So we will discuss about excretion in all of them in little more detail. And we will start with the very first one, that is platyhelminthes. Children, talking about platyhelminthes, so let us see that how excretion takes place in platyhelminthes. Children, in platyhelminthes there are specialized cells which are known as flame cells, right? So flame cells are present in platyhelminthes. Branch system of ciliated tubes are present throughout the body. It is clearly visible in this picture. Flame cells are connected to the duct system of pore to expel the waste, right? So in that way, through these excretory pores, the waste product expelled out through the body. In that way, they also maintain the osmoregulation, right? The ionic balance, the water-salt balance. It actually helps in the maintenance of ions in platyhelminthes body and also the water balance in the animal body. Talking about excretion in nematoda. Children, excretory pores are present in nematoda. Nitrogenous waste are excreted in the form of ammonia. And rennet glands are present in some marine nematodes to excrete salt, right? So this is the picture of nematode in which the excretory system, the tubular excretory system is showed out, and in the nematode the excretory product is what? It is ammonia. Now the next one is excretion in annelids. Children, in annelida the specialized excretory organ is present which is known as nephridia. Now a pair of nephridia exist in each segment, as it is shown in this picture that in each segment nephridia is present. Nephridia are segmentally arranged coiled tubules, right? They are arranged in each segment, so they are segmentally arranged coiled tube. They are tubular in structure. Now here let us discuss about the types of nephridia. The very one is the septal nephridia. Children, it is present on segment 15 to the last that opens into intestine. It discharges waste product into an alimentary canal. Next one is integumentary nephridia. It is present on the lining of the body wall of segment 3 to the last that open on the body surface. It discharges waste product to the exterior. Pharyngeal nephridia, 3 paired tuft of in the 4th, 5th and 6th segments. It discharges waste product into alimentary canal. Here in this picture, it is showed the excretory system of earthworm, right? So basically the excretory organ is what? It is nephridia. Now the next one, excretion in arthropoda. So children, it is the picture of ant which belongs to the phylum Arthropoda, and the excretory organ is Malpighian tubule. Malpighian tubule are branching tubule connected to the hemolymph. They collect waste from blood and put into the intestine. Waste discharge through the anus. Talking about excretion in mollusca. So nephridia are the primary excretory organ in many of the molluscans. It discharges waste in the form of ammonia and uric acid. It also maintains the water balance. Talking about the excretory system in echinodermata. So a specialized excretory organ is absent in them, and excretion occurs by the diffusion through the respiratory surfaces. So in that way, these different phylum, the animals which belong to different phylum, they excrete their waste product from their body, right? So I hope children, whatever we have discussed today, that becomes clear to you. If you found any difficulty, so please feel free to ask. Now your today's task is to revise and learn today's topic. In the next video, we will discuss about the detailed structure of human kidney. Till then, have a nice day and thank you.